everyone, welcome back. It's Liz, also known as the girl with blue eyeshadow. Long time no see. Yeah, I have been missing, but I am back. Stuff was happening, naps were taken, but hopefully I can get back on schedule. So yeah. So for today's video, I had the idea of doing like a favorites for February. This was originally called Yays and A's, like products, because there aren't a lot of fails, but there are some that I'm just like they're not really fails, but they're kind of in between. But we're just gonna call this like a favorites, or like rediscovered favorites and stuff like that. So if that sounds interesting, you should keep on watching. And if it doesn't, keep on watching. You might like it. Who knows? So Liz from the future, I just rewatched like 4 seconds of the last video and realized my hair was a mess. So sorry about that. I also realized I didn't tell you what these are, and they're my pimple patches because I'm breaking out. So know that going in. Great. Okay, bye. Okay, so hold on. I wrote these down so I wouldn't forget. Look at me being smart. Okay. So from makeup stuff that I have been liking. So I think I've mentioned this. I love these rare liquid blushes. This one is like my new favorite. I didn't realize I love like a hot pink on my cheeks, but I do. It's described as cool. I would say it's pretty. It's not too cool. It's fine. This one's really cute too. I love these. I have been using these. I think I used this one like 6 times last month, and I just love it. I would highly recommend these, especially if you can get them for free shipping. I know at Sephora they're having free shipping right now, so I would get them then. You also will not finish these. Scrape. I've seen people on TikTok being like, "There's no way you can possibly use these." Like if you're beginner friendly. If you're a beginner, scrape that till there's nothing there, and then just build it up. People are putting big blots all over themselves. Don't do that. It's very not buildable. A little goes a long way. Just do that. I really like these. My Kosas tinted, what is this called? Tinted Face Oil. I have the shade 3. I think I've mentioned this before, how I bought it. I had to get a new shade, but I was having issues with it when I first got it. It made my skin look really dry, but I think I found out like the perfect way to use it. Make sure your base is like super moisturized. So I usually go with my SPF that's more glowy. It's not glowy. It's just more moisturizing. It's the Neutrogena SPF 50. Yes, it's the one in the blue tube. Picture maybe somewhere. But I really like this because this is like very light and easy to use. You just kind of have to use it as a serum. Like you really only need 3 dots, and just put it all over your face. I recommend your fingers. I know if you're really iffy about fingers, I get that because I am sometimes with using my fingers. But this is like very liquidy, so I don't find it as like a weird texture, if that makes sense. So this is really nice. I really do like it. It is very expensive, and this is the thing I'm like a little iffy about. It's quite expensive. It's quite expensive. I think it's $42, and it's a little difficult to figure out, if that makes sense. I wouldn't recommend this for dry skin. I know it's an oil, but I feel like an oil might stick to it, if that makes sense. I've heard this is like a dry oil. So I think that's why. So I think you would probably enjoy this if you had more oily skin or more normal type skin. But I like using this. Yeah. Okay, what else do we have? What else do we have? What did I get? Oh, I got the Kosas. When I got the foundation. The foundation? Yes. They came with like a little samples, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll try these. I really like these. This concealer made me realize I don't love the current concealer I've been using, because my concealer would do like cracks and everything, and I assumed that was because of the powder I was using, but I think it's just the concealer. I don't have that issue with these. They came in 3.5 and 1. I have to try 1 again to make sure it's my shade, because I might be also 2. I don't think, they say if you want your shade, so like if you're 3 in the foundation, you're 3 in the concealer if you don't want to brighten or anything. But I've also heard that the 3 and the 3.5 are like darker. The concealers are darker than the foundation, so I don't think that really works. And I've heard of some people who have 3.5 go with 1. So I'm thinking probably either between 1 or 2. I'll try to update on you guys on that, because we also have another little thing that I liked. I ended up hearing from, what's her name? Rudy Berry, I think that's her name, about these Tarte concealers. Not the Shape Tape, but the Tarte Tarte C Hydrocealer. So I have shade 205 Light Sand, which is kind of like what I put under my eye, and then 14S Light Fair Sand, which I can put like to slightly highlight right here. I could probably just get away with getting this one if I ever got the full size. These are pretty expensive for samples. I do like that they come with samples, so you don't buy a full one, and you know, if you don't like it, you don't waste too much money. These were 20 bucks, $10 each. It's not the best, but I never really go through concealers that much. I really like this concealer. It's very similar to the Kosas one, where I don't get that like crackle thing. Like I have it on right now, and I think it looks very, I don't powder it, which I think actually looks a lot better in my opinion. I also should preface this with, I have like under eye circles, like they're not purple, they're red. It's weird. And no matter what I do, whatever concealer, high coverage, whatever, you're always going to see the circles. So I've kind of given up on like covering them up. So I just try to like neutralize it the best I can. And that's where these come in. And I really like these. If I do finish these or my e.l.f. one, I would probably pick up the Kosas one, or maybe even a full size of this. It depends. But yeah, I really recommend these. It's a great find by Rudy Berry. While we're talking about Rudy Berry, let's talk about what I'm wearing. She recommended these tank tops from Target. I think it's a new day line. I'll link them below. I bought them in 4 different colors. Wait, how many colors? No, I have the black. Oh, wait, here's the black one. I bought it in a black and a gray. And I also bought another one, which I cannot find right now. Hold on. See? They're very nice. I like that they have a high neck. You're also like scrunched in, so you don't, like if you don't want to wear a bra, you can't. It's nice. I like them. It was a great find. I highly recommend. They're also pretty affordable. I think they're $8, $8 or $5, depending. Some might be on sale. But yeah, really like these. They make you feel a little put together when you're working from home like I am. Oh, candles. So okay, I guess I'll start bad and then we'll end on a good thing. I ordered the Forever Mood mini candle set. I don't have all of them. They're around the room. And so the candle, like the mini set was $50. And I thought that was decent because I didn't know like which one I wanted. And I was thinking, oh, I would get like a plethora of scents at least. And from the description, it sounded like these would be the ones I like. And I do like the smells of them. But these are like almost halfway done. And it took them being almost halfway done for me to actually smell them. I was hearing people on Twitter when they would open the box, like the box would smell so good. And mine didn't do that. I barely smelled anything when I burnt and I was like, that's fine. Like, I don't care about that. And I thought, oh, I'll burn them and they'll be like super fragrant. When I first burnt them, I could not smell anything. I think one of them did smell, but it's the only way I'm able to really smell them now, I think, is because they've burnt, like they're halfway done at this point, which is like kind of a bummer for $50. So I don't want to. I'm guessing maybe if you get the full size, so I think the full size candle is like $36. Maybe they'll be better. I don't want to say something too mean about the brand because they're like starting out and everything, but I wouldn't recommend I can't really recommend the mini sets. I'll probably try to figure out which smell I like the best, and if I still really like it, I'll pick up the bigger one. But they're just, I don't know, they haven't been impressing me. But I think they're very nice, like the jars and everything. They're cute. But yeah, they're just like to me. This was in the list. I still love Jackie Aina. Just those candles aren't for me. Okay, candles that are super nice are these Anchored Northwest candles. Is that what they're called? Yes. I have 3 of them. I have Casablanca, Try a Little Harder, and Lumberjack. I got these off recommendation from Taylor Wynn a while ago. She made a video of like Etsy finds she found, and these are really nice. I think I got them on sale for $15 each, or they might have been a bundle. I can't remember, but they're $15. I think they're usually $20. And I was like, well, maybe I'm just not used to high-end candles because I got the Forever Mood ones first. They smell very good. You smell them right away. My favorite one is Try a Little Harder. I'll read the notes. Orange peel, cinnamon, nutmeg, pumpkin, clove, black tea, vanilla, and graham cracker. And then Casablanca has citrus, sea salt, ozone, plum, cardamom, amber, and then dark musk. And Lumberjack has peppercorn, ginger, spice, tobacco leaf, teakwood, sandalwood, amber, and then dark musk. Like I said, Try a Little Harder is like my favorite. I like that like vanilla-y. I like that vanilla scent that it has to it. It's just like, it's kind of Christmassy, which I like. The other 2 are great too. Oh my god, I just licked that. But yeah, Lumberjack's really good. I think I'd probably go Lumberjack then Casablanca, but Casablanca's pretty like unique to me. Like I don't think I've had a candle that smells like that before. But yes, I would recommend if you're going to get candles, these are quite good. I like them more than my Forever Mood ones. These aren't bad. They just didn't impress me as much as I thought they would. What else did I like? Oh, this is kind of I don't know how I feel about this. I ordered this it went back on stock. I was ordering stuff on Amazon. I was like, I'll just throw it in my cart. Because what was I getting? I don't remember. Anyway, I was like, let me put this in the cart. Because I heard Taylor Wynn, again, mention this. And so I was like, let me pick it up. It's the Purito Stick Clearing BB Cream. I have 23 Natural Beige. This has a very bad, shade range. But I heard it was similar, to the Misha, which I do have. Also doesn't have a really great shade range. But this doesn't have a scent. I don't think it does. I think they reformulated to get rid of the essential oils. And at first I thought this was breaking me out because I was getting little whiteheads. But I don't think it was this. I think it's because the color's a little off. It's very neutral. It's neutral. So I'm a little iffy about it. I'll update you guys more to see if I like it. I'm a little about it. It is only $10, which isn't bad. I think this is like $12. Maybe. You do get more product with this. This is the standard 1 fluid ounce. And this is 1 point something. 1.7. I do like the consistency of this one more. This is very thick for a BB cream, I feel like. But I still like this decently well. I gotta test this one out. At first I wasn't impressed, and then I tried it again, and I was like, I do kind of like this. So I'm like a little iffy about it, like I need to test it out some more. But let me know if you've tried either of these, if you like one more than the other, or if you haven't at all. I don't know. Let me know what you're doing. What else? What else was I doing with my time? Oh, shameless plug. I made a podcast with my best friend, and it is Let's Talk Pop Culture. Insert something here, I guess. We talk about pop culture. We talked about Britney Spears. We talked about Gabby Hanna and Trisha Paytas on their podcast. If that interests you, you should listen to us because we also have other cool topics coming up. It's a lot of fun. We're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Check us out. Another thing, what have I been doing this entire quarantine? I've actually been reading, surprisingly. So I reread The Lightning Thief. Whoops. I reread the last book on my birthday because by the end of the day on my birthday I was feeling sad. I'm like, you know what, this will cheer me up. So I read the last book. What's the last book called? The Last Olympian. And then I was like, you know what? Let me read the rest of the series. So I did backwards. So I went like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was like, well, let me read Heroes of Olympus because I didn't. Is it called Heroes of Olympus? Yes, the Heroes of Olympus. Now, the first time, if you were me and was a big fan of Lightning Thief, and you read Heroes of Olympus, I remember reading Heroes of Olympus, like, what's it called? What's it called? I'm looking over here. The Lost Hero? Yes, The Lost Hero. And all I cared about were the 2 main characters from this one. And spoiler alert, Percy and Annabeth. That's all I cared about for the first book. And I was not interested into these new characters. So much so that I'm pretty sure I would skip their point of views in the book. Like, I'm just like, I don't care. Just get me to my favorites. They're all I care about. And now, and like, so much so that I don't remember the plot. Like, I don't really remember how this ends. I'm on the last book. I don't want to finish it. I really don't want to finish it. But I'm going to. I don't remember how, like, every time I'm reading this, I'm just like, oh my god, I totally forgot this happened. That's new. Oh my god. Like, it's nice, a little refresher. I know the Trials of Apollo are like the next of the series. I remember reading the first book, and I have it, but I don't know if I finished it, and I didn't like it. But I thought that about this, so maybe I do like it. Who knows? Either way, you should read both of these series. If you were a Harry Potter person, you will like these books, I feel like. If you just missed out on these when you're younger, just read them. They're cute. They're fun. I love them. So that's really it for favorites. I'm trying to think what else I have. Haven't been watching anything because I've been reading. Okay, I should be having this come out soon, and I should be posting more regularly. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please comment. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.